Hello, my YouTube family, and welcome to my channel. How are you all doing today? I do hope that you are all staying well and safe. The question before us today is, what are your thoughts on unhappiness in a marriage, and how can happiness be restored? Before I share my thoughts, let me provide you with today's affirmation, which reads, I release all negative thoughts that tries to keep me from my joy. Amen. All right, let's look into my thoughts on unhappiness in a marriage and how can it be restored. Let me first provide a definition on the terms happy and unhappy. The Merriam-Webster Dictionary online defines happy as enjoyment or characterized by good well-being and contentment, while the Oxford Dictionary defines unhappy as not satisfied or pleased, discontented or disappointed. So let's talk a little bit about what does being happy looks like in a marriage. Now, happiness for each couple has its own features, okay? The first thing that comes to mind is that happiness is an emotional state depicted by feelings of joy and satisfaction. But the reality is, happiness is not all external. It is important that one is able to find their own happiness from within so that it can radiate within the relationship. Okay? Happiness within a relationship can also be viewed as a give and take, which means if you are happy from within, you will give happy feelings to the other person. Okay? So it is very important to make sure that you can find your own happiness and at no time relying on someone to provide that for you, even though when both persons within the relationship support each other with happiness, it does enhance the relationship. Now, unhappiness within a relationship has identifiers. For example, issues that are unaddressed within the relationship, lack of respect between partners, the valuing of one another, unhealed wounds, and emotional abuse. Those are just some factors that can be seen as identifiers for unhappiness. So it is important though to be able to identify the issues that you think is causing feelings of unhappiness and discuss them with your partner, because that's the only way sometimes they will know. Then work together to find the best solution to address the situation. And there has to be a willingness on both parties for this to become a reality. Very important. Now, happiness and restoration may look different for each couple, but there are some basic elements that should show up within your relationship, such as internal happiness. I talked about that earlier, having it from within, loving yourself and loving your spouse, developing trust, being attentive to each other, being able to talk with each other and listen to each other, being patient, respectful, showing care for each other, compromise as needed, and being considerate for each other's needs and feelings. So those are some vital points. Now, here are a few tips that I'll make mention of that one can consider in regards to restoration. The first thing I would suggest is to make a personal decision to agree on renewing your happy feelings, whatever that looks like for you or for both of you. You have to make that decision, okay? Work on ways that can create happy memories within the relationship and be all in when you make that decision, when you make those plans. Be all in. Then create a safe space to be open and share your true feelings about what is missing and how it can be restored. One psychologist suggests a few pointers that can help in keeping happiness within the relationship. And they are sharing positive experience, learning from each other, meeting each other's needs, and nurturing each individual growth. Those are some very essential factors that must be considered or should be considered. Okay? Now, a couple can make the decision to renew their relationship, which sometimes can be scary, but it can also be exciting. All right? Now, let me say in closing, there are times when one may have to shift their focus for a moment and rediscover themselves within the relationship. Then try to focus on healing, maybe from the hurt, the uneasiness, or the things that are dissatisfied about, which cause the unhappy feelings within the relationship. If renewing your relationship is a route that you so choose to go on to regain your happy place within the relationship, embrace that new chapter in your life and trust the Lord to see you through. Let me say thanks for your support, but if you are experiencing any issues that has become overwhelming, please reach out for further help. You can reach out for a coaching consultation by sending a message to my contact information in the description box, or reach out for counseling. Blessings always. Thank you.